Welcome to HVAC Wiring Theory by Javi Lopez, Baby Shark. So, this is my assistant instructor, Leah. This is a pictorial wiring diagram of an HVAC unit. If you look on your left-hand side, this is your air handler. This is typically in your attic or in a closet. And this is your outdoor unit, your condenser, which is that right there. Anyway, so if you look at the HVAC unit, what I wanted to go over today, and before I go over, I just wanted this disclosure. Do not attempt to wire a unit. This is not a how-to video. This is an informative video explaining how HVAC units are wired and kind of how they work, but not a how-to. I don't want you guys getting electrocuted, God forbid, attempting this. So I just want to educate people. Anyway, so this is very oversimplified, very simple. This is not complicated at all in terms of how complicated it can get. Now, if you look at here, this is your thermostat. It is 24 volts. It controls everything. Okay, we have a contactor. We have your disconnect. So we come here, disconnect. Okay, the disconnect goes into a contactor. When you hit the plunger in the contactor, okay, it energizes the unit. Now, what happens is, you know, the 24 volts energizes your 240 volts. You have two legs of 120, and they will start your compressor and your condenser fan motor and your blower motor. Okay, your transformer is always essentially energized, but it's what controls. It's the step down. So from your disconnect, you go to your transformer, and then from your transformer, you know, you have an 18 gauge wire going to your thermostat. You have one going to your heat sequencer, to your fan relay, and 24 volts contactor. Now, the capacitor here, I know I'm going over a ton, but the capacitor, this is a dual capacitor because it's working on a condenser fan motor and a compressor. But typically, for example, a fan, which I didn't include it, will have its own individual, unless it's an ECM motor, electrical commutated motor, it's going to have a single capacitor, and I could show you right now. But yeah, typically they'll have a single capacitor, but this will have a dual capacitor. Like I said, unless you have an ECM motor, then an ECM motor has an internally built capacitor, so it doesn't need one. Then in which case